We hear echo on your mic. Really?
Good
Maybe
morning, Chef.
morning. You can hear an echo, and maybe my mic is picking up my headphones. I don't know. I
I
don't know.
don't hear an echo.
Maybe they're in a stream that they haven't muted yet,
Yeah, that's
Might
probably
be.
it.
and that would be a good place to first start. But to not rehash on earlier, much many months ago, there may be a good questions sort of portal to have, which wouldn't discourage asking questions, but would discourage low barrier of finding that answer question.
All right, we're live on TikTok and everything now.
Are you speaking in riddles?
It sounds like
No,
it.
I'm trying to, and I haven't yet ate, but medicine has kicked in way of saying something without seeming too aggressive or insensitive to people. But if we ask the same questions every day, then we should have a few frequent asked questions portal for those sort of things.
Gotta stop hanging out with them Tesla robots, bro.
Are you
They don't
talking
repeat
about
the
the?
same questions.
Are you talking about the questions that are asked inside of the Discord? Because if that's so, I'm not going to change anything ever. I want
Was
people
not
to.
saying that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but I mean there is a frequently asked questions page that Ivy's put together that usually she puts toward people go through before they get started, but they are talking in riddles, yeah. All right, well let's it's 8:46. I want to get started. So, um we're live. Yeah, you have I gone over UNH? No, I've not. I need your help, bro. How do you identify a Potter box on smaller time frames? Look for boxes, brother. I mean, I'm looking at the 30-minute here on Tesla. Anything that looks like this, like that, two, right? There's a box right there. Anytime you see price in a range, not leaving it, there's a good chance that you're in a box or you're in a range. There's a box right here. So like this is again the 30-minute time frame. You've got this right here. That's a punchback, Potter box punchback. There's another one directly up above you right here that you have to punch through and use as a retest level. So GTA 6. Isn't that in September? I think it is. Yeah, see me a DM Astro. So I don't have to think about the riddles.
Sir, yes, sir.
Um sorry, yes, sir. Um that's the IRS's. All right. Yeah, that's right. All right, folks, let's go ahead and take a look at our ETFs here this morning. Take a look at SPY here. And let's see, 24-hour candle is at a new high. So again, that's not my problem. I'm not actually. Yesterday we talked about it. Again, if you wanted to speculate on a potential new high, so if you are, awesome. The only thing I have that is applicable here is Le Channel, which doesn't really tell me shit other than maybe 750, which would be a psychological number. But if you're trading this one, you're going to be stuck here on a lower time frame, probably working your way through this. I'm gonna get a camera that faces the door, so every time you bust through my fucking door, it's just gonna immediately camera bam right on you. They'll love you, yeah, they will. The internet's creepy. They are. What's up? Good morning, Joey. All right, so taking a look at IWM this morning. Last night I talked about the potential to pop up, fill the gap. I think that's still a high probability area. Well, I don't believe. I gotta stop using that fucking word. I don't believe. I see underneath us we have this structure over here to our left. We've got a retest level again at 283.38 and 283.27. And above us, and this is simple, so don't over fucking complicate it, right? You need to reclaim 284. You need to punch back through 284.34. If we can get any sort of solid candle closes bouncing and holding even up against 284, it'd probably be enough for me to try to take it up into this empty space, which is the only, and there's more right here, 286.35. But obviously, maybe a little bit of expiration on that one. You'll have a couple of things that you have to break through. Now, if by some chance we end up pulling back through this box, again, not really my fucking problem. I don't plan on trading it down. However, it is carrying this pretty aggressive little uptrend right here. And if it decides to come back down, I'd be looking at this small box right here, small range at 282. All right, so that's gonna be the vibes. Yo, Jameson, get the fuck out of here, bro. He said I love her. That's funny. All right, last one, QQQ. 24-hour candle open is in the previous day's range, right? It is, or rather, has not retested that 713.50 underneath it. Oh, is that my lung or my heart? Okay. Yeah, so we opened up basically inside of the same range. This does not keep you from potentially making new highs just like SPY did. So if anything, at first, right, before we go short or start thinking of shorts, it is going to be that top retest right around 713.89. You're being more specific. And on the 15-minute, which might be the clearest place to navigate the cues here this morning and afternoon, it'd be these ranges in the most immediate price action with just orb directly up above you. And that overhead right there at 716 might be a good place to set a stop loss if it does go up, if you are taking it long. Those random pains are the worst. Yeah, dude. Sometimes I get like a random lung pain. I'm like, oh. All right. So that's our 3 ETFs here this morning. We already have received our data here this morning. Core retail sales month over month, and unemployment claims came in as forecasted. I think everything but unemployment claims, which came in at 211 versus the 205 forecast. And then lastly, Schmanashny. Ivy, when you get a chance, obviously a little bit later, should fill me in on what the fuck is happening over there. Are you guys just like out of gas, or like is this because of the strait? Curious. All right, so really quickly, I'm gonna go over this. It's very chaotic here. That's what I've been reading about, but I didn't want to just jump to conclusions. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's really quickly just get a good landscape of what's going to be, what the market's looking at this morning and how it's reacting. So futures tracked, then the S&P futures tracking the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq rose to record highs as Nvidia shares jumped while investors watched developments around high-stakes U.S.-China summit. Market awaited key economic data from U.S., including April retail sale numbers, weekly initial jobless claim figures, comments from the Federal Reserve Jeffrey Schmid, Michelle Bowman. I dated a Michelle Bowman in like second grade. Beth Hammock, Josh Williams, and Michael Barr, who's shaped like a bar. European shares gains lifted by technology stocks through concerns over stalled U.S.-Iran peace talks kept traders cautious. Japan's Nikkei fell as market participants remained concerned about inflation and rising interest rates. In China, the benchmark Shanghai Composite Index fell, making it its worst day in nearly 2 months. The dollar held firm, supported by many U.S. Treasury yields as investors began to price in the prospect of Federal Reserve rate hikes this year. And commodity gold prices were largely steady and oil inched higher. A couple of headlines to keep in mind here. U.S. Senate Committee to weigh crypto bill and milestone for digital asset. They're set to consider long-awaited legislation that would create regulations for cryptocurrencies. Cisco jumps on strong revenue. The AI push with job cuts. They jumped, like, I think last time I looked at it, like at 1 fucking 20 or something like that. But a day after it outlined nearly 4,000 job cuts and raised revenue forecast on a strong hyperscaler demand. Anyway, U.S. Clears H2 chip sales to China to 10 Chinese firms as NVIDIA CEO looks for breakthrough. So that's going to be pretty big. Xi tells Trump that mishandling of Taiwan could spark a conflict that would lead to both of them with hands in the other one's pants. And that's your news for this morning. We'll see how that plays out. Obviously, for the NVIDIA and semiconductor chips, if anybody has any NVIDIA runners, it popped out the motherfucking channel. We talked about continuation to the upside, potentially, if it could leave said channel, and it has done that. So awesome job if you did swing it. Might be a pretty interesting little setup here. SMCI is also another one that I think we should be just keeping an eye on. It's not necessarily the cream of the crap, but it is an interesting setup / range that could be created here if we hold our highs. All right, now, in other words, players, if you are holding UNH, you've got some runners. Today's the day, I think. Again, I cannot be sure, but 406 is looming, and this is the target that we had ages ago. We had 405, 406. First green candle to our left would actually confirm that that is a level that we should be watching. On the 2 hour and the 4 hour, again, this is an important place to be navigating, paying attention to what's above you and what's below you. You've got this range below you at 402 with a 398 retest. You've got a box directly up above you, or range directly up above you, followed by one more where you'll have more empty space. So looking at how that relays to where we are at, or relates rather, we are very close to the confluential cost basis target of 406.35, just to repeat myself. So let's talk about the lower time frame. And as you guys know, UNH has a habit of dipping and then ripping, which is okay with me. This gives you an opportunity to maybe add. I know some of you guys were actually able to catch this one with weeklies. That's cool. But this is going to be one where paying attention to this small little itty bitty floor at 399.34, I'm going to assume that we're going to be looking for those retest levels to be hit. I would like for this to just pop up. You know, again, that's not how it's been working as of lately. We usually get if we do get a pop, it's followed by an immediate reversal. So be ready, take profit. And if you're going to leave runners, leave runners. So very good. Gunshots fired at Philippine Senate standoff. Oh my God. Circus government in the middle of a crisis. They're prioritizing the impeachment of our vice president. Good God. Just give me 2 weeks over there. I'll fix it. Fix it. I'll Potterbox that whole government up.
Yo, Potterbox it.
Yo, Ivy, Jana said, let's get married. Let's go, Jana.
Someone already tried that.
Well, it was DJ, and I don't know if I would rather have the freedom that America offers or DJ included as a package gift. Don't think I'm coming to America. I'll stay where I'm at.
Yo.
Sorry. DJ, if you're out there, fuck you, dude.
There's
I'm just
a
kidding.
line on DJ.
I'm sorry, guys. Tapinga. Right.
Pinga la way.
Pinga la way. Chingle away. All right, guys. So UNH looking pretty good. Hold on, real quick. All right. Wife is taking care of. She wanted me to get her food. Dude, I had a cigar last night. Celebrate UNH, dude. Woke up this morning. Fucking nose was plugged.
Look at live trading chat. Look how I celebrated Google.
Oh my god.
0.17.
Oh my god, that looks so
0.17.
fucking good. Jesus Christ. I gotta pull this over. I need a bigger view. Ugh. Dude, I just dumped my whole face in the plate of cilantro and fucking onions, dude.
You won't blow bubbles in the
I
consomme.
I
Oh
will.
my.
Is that consomme but with ramen
That
in it?
that that no no
Oh.
no that the consomme is on the left over. You can't see it, but that's just ramen media, straight ramen media, bro. I had
That's
to get. I
fire
had to
right
get.
there.
All right. Let's stop because I'm
Need a
gonna
soup spoon.
eat my computer. All right. So real quick, guys, going over Tesla, which we are up against here this morning. So there may be a chance of a pullback. So let's measure and look at where those possibilities lie. A pullback doesn't mean a reversal, but a pullback means we might need to go find some more buyers in order to get over this pretty juicy, succulent wall to get to that next 467 and inevitable 480. So Tesla here again, 4 hour time frame, not really much to go off of, right? Can't really nail down where it can stay, where it needs to fall. 2 hours starts to clear up, but the 1 hour does seem to be the clearest, right? Get the fuck out of here. Now, this is going to basically wrap up to being a range, but 440, 43 would be the first area for a retest on Tesla. 30-minute would go ahead and mark this up to be a box. So if it did come back down, retest that box and punch through, that would be a delight. However, this is going to be step one, and underneath you, right, where you have this wick, would be the only thing to catch you when you fall, because if you did, I would assume that at that point we might be looking at a more substantial pullback. Now, not a bad thing, still could be something where we're going down to fill gap, we're going down to touch structure. So I think, again, if you're long on Tesla, you got the right expiration, good on you. Especially if you've already trimmed profits on this. Again, there's a battle that needs to happen. It might require a little bit of rolling, but these are going to be those price points that we're going to try to stay above and potentially punch through to make a new high. So, yeah, we'll take you guys' requests in just a moment, okay? All right. Now, I want to talk about Sony because, fuck. Exactly. I actually was joking about this happening, and it's exactly what did happen. So no candle close that really gave us any sort of information other than it did end up losing that 2250 at the end of the day. Again, that's Sony for you. It is holding, and so if we can hold on to this range, I think we'll actually end up building something here. But I do want everybody to pay attention because this would essentially pull this candle down, leaving it with a wick and a fat gap underneath it. So it's okay to try to break out of structure, but if that fails, can't be a part of that. So luckily, I did make some money on those weeklies, so we'll see what it does today if it can bounce off of that floor. But if you guys have anything you want me to take a look at, please go ahead and drop your request, and we'll take a look at it. Those of you guys on Discord, let me see your charts, please.
Potter, I have a question. Because I didn't. Just real quick, I'm starting a podcast, and I was wondering if I could interview you and Baby Joker at one point.
Yeah, that's fine. I got another podcast
Okay,
I'm
cool.
supposed to
'Cause
go on too. I gotta get back. I gotta respond to that guy. But yeah,
all right, yeah. My friend out in London, he's like doing like it's gonna come out sick. Because he's like a programmer, so he's gonna have like it's gonna come out good. But I don't ever want to come off like I'm like because I was in the study room and I asked, but I didn't know if I sounded like rusty or something. And fuck that guy, you know.
yeah, no, you're good, man. I mean, I appreciate you verbalizing and asking, but yeah, man, let me know the information, the details, and I'll see if I can make it work, man. Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Um, let's see here. Squeezing. That was at 8:45. Guys, this is my first time learning these boxes. I would appreciate any feedback on my take on snow. All right, whiz kid. Well, I appreciate you actually putting your box down. They are correct. I think I saw somebody. You are not encapsulating. Now, you have the right idea. encapsulating this price action. But I want you to pay attention to this, Kid Wiz, or Wiz Kid. I'm gonna call you Wiz Kid. Listen, tap, tap, tap. Right? Oh shit. See all these taps? That's the top. And where does it come from when it taps this high? Here. Bounce. High. Right? Come back. Bounce. High. Bounce. High. Floor. Ceiling. Okay? Uh-huh. Ivy, actually, or Alex, if you guys could find me that email from that, or no, what was his name? Some other dude wanted me to do a podcast too. He's been asking me for fucking 8 months, and I keep being like, yeah, I see your email, and then I fucking don't get back. I need to get back to him. Now going over to the left, and I'm gonna show you this on my chart. Kid Wiz, hopefully you're here. So on the 24-hour, I have mine encapsulated like this. Now you can, right, do this. You've got 3 here, and then, you know, multiple off the bottom. So I would leave your chart like this. Now, if you go to the 4-hour, that's going to change, right? Where the bottom of this box ends up being a different or new box. Snow looks like it is about to it is going to move. I very strongly feel that it doesn't always, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, it's got some pretty damn good fucking moves on earnings. So I really like Snow on earnings to move. Now, you know, again, I can't always guarantee where that's going to be. Target-wise, I can tell you where it's going to go, if it goes up or down. But I'd like to see maybe a little bit of a pop outside of 157, just to give me maybe a little bit of. Oh, no shit. Potterbox Method found me a forward entry on Monday that turned into 9,000% or 900% yesterday. Learn the system, guys. I posted this in the free Discord yesterday. Like, some of you guys need to quit fucking around. You've been doing this for years. You've been trying signals. You've been trying, like, dude, lock the fuck in. This strategy works. You don't have to, I mean, fuck, don't buy anything from me. Just learn it this way. But, like, lock in. You know, stop fucking, you know, immediately after you get done trading, like, go straight to the video games. You know, go recap. Go look at what you did right, what you did wrong. Build a new watch list. Then play video games. All right. But anyway, it's just, you guys see, I see all of these people who do put the work in. I see them finding these setups. I see them live. I see them in the study room. And then I see them capture these big gains. And then I see, and I know some of you guys are in there and you don't. But I also see people who don't show up at all, and they're like, oh man, you know, like, so lock in. All right. Bro knows we play video games afterwards. You actually want to know how I know that for a fact? Because I can see it in the free Discord. I can literally see everybody in Discord, not everybody, but a lot of people. If you're looking on TikTok and you look at my Discord that I have on my screen right there, if I'm not in this, right, and I'm just in like live trading, look, I can see everybody. Usually there's somebody in here. Nobody's playing video games right now. But I can literally, I'll watch and I'll just literally see my friends list pop up. Battlefield, Arc Raiders, stuff like that. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I play video games too after the bell. But I also usually go and recap what I've done. Or I'll recap or start looking at charts for the next day. So anyway. Potter Claws, yeah. I will press you if you get the workshop and I see you playing video games when we're studying. I will. Oh yeah, I'll call you out. I saw someone playing video games for 6 hours while we were in a study group, and they had purchased, or we were in the workshop. They had purchased the workshop, but just sat there on video games for 6 hours. I was like, dude. That's why I can't promise it's going to work for everybody, because you got to put in the work. But if you do it, then you get time. Then you can make a fuck ton of money and then play video games. You know how that feels? Feels good. And then some 12-year-old will like talk shit to me while I'm playing Fortnite with AO. And I'd be like, kid, you don't understand what I just did in the stock market today. I made like 9 million V-Bucks, okay? Pipe down. All right. Anyway, sorry.
Not the 9 million V-Bucks.
The Dow is worth right now?
Yeah. Do you understand that my V-Buck account? All All right, guys. So anyway, I'm proud of you, Kid Wiz, for showing up and putting your charts down, man. Regardless of whether you thought they were right or wrong. So, all right, Irene squeezing. I want to see your chart. 57, 57, 46. If you're squeezing, brother, you're getting the hell out of here. I would say right now that you're struggling more than anything to. Okay, so look. Anytime you see empty space, right? Look to see if it's been filled and what happened after. You filled the empty space, you pop right the fuck back down. You're sitting on this floor right here at 54, which is essentially the last little tiny bit of structure that's holding you up. So under 53.67, down. If you want this to squeeze, it's going to start by being above 55.60. It's going to definitely start if you can get through this small range with 57.62 as the 50% mark. So.
Hey Potter, I had a super quick question. You know when you're doing the box,
Uh-huh.
do you know how to like in the settings to automatically box to all your charts? I know when you right click, it's the sync globally.
Yeah. You
But
want it?
do you know how to like change the setting like in general to where it automatically syncs globally? Because I keep forgetting it when I open it up on another frame. It's not like my box is not there, and I gotta go back and try to open it on the same window.
It should. I mean, usually you've got. Well, I can hear myself. So go to your settings there, and it's typically the visibility where you can select days, weeks, hours, months, and then you can decide whether you want them from the. If you draw one on the 1, do you want it visible on the 4?
Are you talking about on different time frames, or are you talking about like say on the time TradingView app? If you have it in one window or tab, and then you open another one, it shows it differently.
No. So right there, like on your chart, Potter, right there, you got Nike, right, and then
Uh,
on your right, you got Schwab,
yeah.
right. So if you open Nike there on that one, that box that you just drew will not appear on that side because it's not synced globally.
So you're
Mine
sit.
does the same thing. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, man. With
No worries.
that one, yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
For the stupid question.
Oh no, it's okay, man. I don't care.
That's
All right.
a simple question. We've all tried to fucking figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, bro. Don't worry about it.
42.61 on Nike here today, and it's going to be the structure underneath you right here that's going to be what holds you up. So stay above that, break over this, and then at that point, again, moving back to the 24-hour time frame, we're attempting to try to get here. But today is going to be the day where you're going to find out whether this can get hold of the floor that it has yet to recover. So. The fuck? What my wife's sunglasses doing in my office? Guess we're putting them on. Chain swinging. Feel like fucking damn. These things look kind of cool. Like a sexy alien. All right, let's see here. Schwab. Yeah, dude, we talked about this one yesterday as well. This fucking looks bitchin', dude. It's literally, we need the 96, 90, what is that? 93.70. Looks like that break that we're needing here, but this is a great start. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Yeah, 96.89 would be the target there. So. Exiting this block on the 24-hour with some gaps in clear space. You are correct. You are 100% correct. You are very, very consolidated. You have been building. Consumer has been building here, right? And then obviously on the 24-hour, building heavily here, with the overhead resistance clearly being right around that $85 mark, which would more than likely be the 50% mark of some lower time frame box. Right? The system is systeming. Bam. It's amazing, right? Zoom down. There it is. So we have a trigger now at $85. And yes, that would likely, that's a good setup. It's a good setup. I would be aiming for 86.50 first, anyway. Nah, put them back. You look low-key cute. Nah. Oh, the earrings with the glasses. There we go. I'm a stock market pimp. All right. I don't know anything about this stock. But I do see this as a very clear floor and cost basis. So it's going to be 41.86 to start leading you up to 45.50, and then you get a clear shot to 50. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? Rivian up. Yes, above the previous high on the 4-hour candle of 1470. That is your punchback target. That is where we must go, or we go nowhere. So, can I do day trading on the 30-minute 1 hour with the Potter Box? You can literally do whatever the fuck you want with the Potter Box. Yes. Yes, you can trade on the 30-second. I have charted. If you take the workshop, you will see me narrate, chart, call out, and trade in some of the sessions the 30 and 45-second chart, just to show you that it works on the fastest and slowest time frames. Yes, you can use my system as long as it's clear. Sometimes, folks, and this is something that is a problem, sometimes there is no boxes, right? It is actually a phenomenon to stay in a range and bounce off the highs and the lows 2 to 3 times, right? A lot of the times you're just getting ranges if you're, not building, you don't have a, good volume. So, or not good volume, but, volatility. So it is often like say on the 1 minute price slows down, 45-second slows down, price is moving. Okay, now it's not going to make any sense. You're going to start building higher time frame boxes, which are going to look like fucking crazy on the 1 minute. You know what I mean? So you have to know how to use the time frame. I actually correlate the speed of a stock to the time frame that I could use to watch it. And I did this and showed people this on UNH yesterday, and I believe NVIDIA as well. But on UNH as well, we were moving down and looking at how that lower and higher time frame correlate, and as it moves faster and approaches the targets that I know are likely to offer resistance, I move to the lower time frame to find. So, like example, we're moving fast here. Is there no structure in here at all? No, there is, right? There is, and I can use it. And I did use it yesterday to call for a pullback. Small structure, lost, pullback, right? So yeah. Have you heard of Put Brothers? He's using your strategy. He even calls it a Potter Box. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know him. Trust me, when he first started popping up, people were like, Potter, somebody's stealing your stuff. I was like, it's okay. He's okay. Dude, this can't be any clearer, and I will be watching Meta today. I like this setup. We talked about this. It is fucking 620, guys. That has to be broken. So we need to find something on this lower time frame that can hold you up, i.e. here. So we could look for a bounce there and look for price to pop and make it above that high. That is first step. Second step is obviously getting above 624.88, but it's a good setup. Longer time frame, 3 weeks for the whole empty space. Yeah, what's up?
Gonna ask, like, do you go for the imbalance on this or the 667?
For Meta, I'm going for 650, 53. Yeah, leave runners up to 666.
You think that's 2 weeks worth of time, or you don't think a week is okay?
Say that again. I got distracted by a comment. What's up?
You don't think a week is enough time?
For the whole thing, I think you would be Yeah, I do, but I also think that if we see a tech pullback, you're not going to see, you know what I'm saying? So it's I like to start off, especially when something hasn't gone or it is about to go. I like to get the safest contracts, and then when the path of least resistance is promised to me, like it was 3,000 years ago, I will then take the weeklies because the weekly shorter expiration contracts are always best when there is little to no resistance above you. You know what I mean? So like to fight through the resistance, longer expiration. To get to be above those areas and already have the position and add weeklies, perfect. I mean, if you want to add the weeklies because they're butt fucking cheap, you know, that didn't make any sense. But you know, if they're really, really cheap, then yeah, you could do that. If you find 20, 30 cent, you know, contracts that target the 650s, then you could absolutely do that. But it's still managing your risk by taking lower premium contracts. So
Thank you.
Paddy Wagons, I found you. I just was talking about you, Paddy Wagons. I literally just was talking about you. I've got two. I promise. I pinky promise. Okay, kids are out of school too, so you know we'll be dropping off at grandma and grandpa's. All right. You are slowly climbing my list of favorite people of all time, around 8 right now, just behind Thor. That's fucking cool.
You kind of look like Thor.
I strongly disagree, but I appreciate it. Long blonde hair, ripped muscles, huge pecs. Just not seeing it in the same way that you are, but I appreciate everything that you said. All right. Mija. By the way, Deal Socks looks great. It does look really good. So, forgot his real name. All right, I'm not trading this, but chart practice. We talked about this rebounding back up. 24-hour time frame. Yeah, I mean that's a great candle pull. You pulled yourself up out of the place that matters. Yeah, this actually does. I mean, this has some really good tension, and I would say right now it's 38.87 that you're aiming for on that one. That's not bad. All right, let's go. Google Townside. All right, now I do not want to ruin your trade. If you see it, take it. Make sure you have a great stop loss. But I do want to remind everybody, I got the question yesterday about shorting Google as well, or I think it was Apple, right? There needs to be something lost, folks. So let's delete all of this, and we're not even on the 24-hour. Look, 397.75, and that could break, and yeah, maybe more downside, but then here, and that's 393.28. At that point, if you're looking for more, right, this is where I believe we would actually see that snowball effect down with a 384.50 punch down, where then we could start tackling that empty space underneath us. But that would, again, you know, I could see very much, depending on how we pull back here, I could see very much a fast pullback, retest, and then utilizing your pre-market box overhead high to punch through. So Mala, nobody's gonna fucking follow you, dude. Stop. You're bad at this. All right. Ashton Kutcher? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking funny. You were trying to get those price targets? Bro, get out of here. Don't do that. Jesus Christ. Just be careful shorting the goog, okay?
No, don't short it.
I mean, you know, I get it, but I just... Whoa, did Nike just pop up? Yeah, it did.
See, Papi?
Yeah, it did. Hello from Israel. Do you support what our government is doing? It's funny. Your screen name is Destruction. That's so fucking ironic. I mean, you ironic, excuse me. No, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna try not to get banned.
Hey, Bonner, that NVO, holy,
Yeah,
have you seen that? That thing looks crazy on the 30-minute. I'm looking at this thing right now, and I'm like,
it
damn.
is. Yeah, I don't. It's building for whatever the next move is. So
News or just straight Potter box breakout, punch out, and
what we do is in self-defense. Oh, dude, that's crazy because I totally relate. I robbed somebody the other day, stole their fucking house and their car, and then they started hitting me, dude. I didn't get it. I was so like, bro, back off. I'm just trying to steal your shit. You know what I mean? I get it. I totally understand where you're coming from, bro. So yeah, anyway, we've got a big juicy 30-minute NVO box.
what the hell that?
Damn,
Oh
were you
no.
taking my car, Potter, or what?
No.
The dude triggered him with a comment.
No,
You got heat.
I had to.
He was already holding back on his Israel.
Yeah. Did anybody swing Nvidia by chance? I know some. Okay, cool.
And
Get a
Nike.
signal, bro.
I was gonna say I swung Nike as well. That was a really good setup. But I don't know why it's popping like that. So
Nvidia was expensive, dude. It was cheaper yesterday, but today was expensive.
I swung the contracts that I was holding yesterday. So all right, really quickly.
35s,
If it was my
235.
birthday,
I had the
I'd
two.
get a signal.
Oh my god. Yeah, happy late birthday,
Give you
bro.
a signal.
Exactly, bro. Don't you yeah, exactly. Yep, 5 minutes here, folks. All right, really quick, I want to lead with this. As far as day trades, ETF trades right now, I might end up looking at IWM. I think out of all of them. But I guys, I've had a fucking I'm like kind of done. You know, I'm gonna manage the positions I have now and take day trades or swing trades that are absolutely clear with low risk. For obviously today and tomorrow. But me personally, I've had a great week, so I'm taking my foot off the gas in terms of trying to like aggressively play as I build a new watch list for next week. If anything pops up and the charts are clear, we'll fucking take it, right? I.e. Nike. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. So if you guys have any questions or you're charting or trading something today, don't be shy about speaking up, because I will be here to help. Hopefully. Unless you do something real stupid, then I don't know if I can help you. Potter beats his teammates in Helldivers as self-defense. Well, if I think you're going to attack me, then I have to do it first,
Nah, that's Burge with that 11,000 damage on friendly fire.
Yeah. Yeah. What do I think of the new Fed chair? I don't really, I mean, good, I guess.
Hey, Potter, should already finished the bubble analysis for the charts of the bubble.
No, I have not. There's a few more here. Hershey's. I know you guys in the free Discord and some of the other guys were watching Hershey's yesterday on the hourly, which is going to be a great place to navigate. You're going to have this box directly up above you and a target right now of 198.21 that can punch through. I'd be looking at the gap fill and 205 target there to the upside. Your chart, by the way, we need to work on that. If it wasn't like right here, look. Box, or at least a range, right? So you're kind of leaving some of that structure out and encapsulating structure from older price action, If you want to go long on SoFi, get the floor 1550. Period, Antony. You literally nothing else. Set an alert there. That's where you need to reclaim. You get that, you get the empty space. PCT to the upside. I see a 24-hour. We got a couple minutes here. 1286, 1285 would be a target outside of the 1233 mark. So how do I determine how far out to buy contracts? We that's something we go over heavily in the workshop. But we are literally the targets that we find on our chart are the typically target based contracts that we select. My system is that good where I trust my targets and the things that I point out as through empty space. So at the end of empty space, whatever box stops that empty space is typically going to be the target. That or the imbalance, depend obviously individual situations. If IBM maintains the 252, I have the goal of 220. Yeah, I think we talked about this yesterday. It might need to come down and build something. All right, 1 minute, guys. Watch IWM is bouncing right off of that 283.20. Not bad. All right, guys. I'll come back if you guys want to drop your request in just a minute after we get settled here. Couple of seconds here. Take a deep breath. Make good decisions today, guys. Okay, the immediate move on UNH is down. Touching structure. Shit. NVIDIA, nice bounce. Good bounce on UNH as well. Okay, that's your third tap inside of this 5-minute box on NVIDIA. Now giving you equal sides. If you're watching NVIDIA, obviously with a third tap here that if rejected and the loss of the floor, we will go gap fill. Joby might need to pull back before bouncing out, but it does have empty space underneath it. So watch that 1083 bounce there. Go ahead and if you guys have anything you want me to take a look at while I'm watching PLTRs, looks like it's 131.77 over that mark. You could go try to touch that 133.4. Nokia needs a good pullback. It's falling fast though, so you're kind of in luck there. 1460 is that floor here at the moment. My live just got banned for harassment and bullying. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Good God, TikTok. Fucking sensitive ass. Okay. Yep.
You just got banned off of TikTok?
Nah, not banned. I just got a warning for harassment and bullying.
Oh, sorry, TikTok. We love you.
It's probably that. You know who it was? It was that guy. It was him.
Yeah, he was rage baiting you for sure.
Oh, I enjoy it. Have a good
Hey,
time.
when you come out to LA, I'm gonna take you to that taco spot I went to yesterday, bro. I got you.
Oh my
That
God.
shit was gas, Potter.
Look, gas. I've never seen you bully anybody. Yeah, dude, I'm totally innocent. I don't know how I got those frozen lemonades, babe. My bad. Pop, bow, don't. Motherfucking birds.
It's a lie. He beats me.
Yeah. If you're not profitable, I'll beat you. All right, UNH is falling nice and quick here, making empty space, kind of playing out just like we talked about here. Loss of that 399.40, and now we're punching down. Hello, my blue eyes dragon. What's up, Annie?
Yeah, he said my blue eyes dragon. That's funny.
The way to Popeyes. Open on the wrong red eye. Man, two of them guys. The fuck up there, NVIDIA. Tesla sitting at the floor here. Watch that 443.98. You got empty space and a 440 retest directly up underneath you.
Give me
Tick.
that 440.
You shorting that?
No, I want to take it long.
Anybody doing anything stupid? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm taking this punch down on IWM.
Why'd you say it's stupid? Smoking on the old top 5 tonight. Listening tonight. Long NVIDIA. That's not what the fuck I'm talking about. No, dude, this is a swing trade that I've just taken profit off of. I'm just looking at my runners right now and looking at whether or not this is going to reverse down, punch, and go fill the gap. So.
What did you have? 235s or 230s?
I had 230s, but I've been in those for 2 days, so.
Yeah, no, I know that. I was just asking, like, what you have.
It looks like IBM hit that 215 I was talking about and then shut up.
Yep, it did. Yeah, beautiful.
Not
And look at
it,
but look at how it's moving. I mean, again, anybody who's on YouTube, TikTok, look at how price just expanded through the same exact type price action. Built, got outside of the box, retested, filled. Empty space, done. And this is why we swing into it because, dude, oh man, it's so fucking dude, you know that I legitimately I think empty space is probably one of the most simple concepts that I have, but it's like one of the most like life-changing because it's like these are the areas where because I remember when I first got started trading and I could not fucking catch a whole candle. I couldn't catch a whole fucking move. I was always chasing them. And so to be able to know when and where that big move is going to happen, dude, it's fucking I don't need any tools. I don't need an indicator. I don't need flow. That's the whole reason I don't use those things because if anything, it's just distracting me from what I know is inevitable. And I trust it. All right, Netflix is, what are we doing here? Okay, little shot up there on the 3. Ooh, don't do that, baby.
Hey, Palantir.
IWM sitting on cost basis right there. I tell you what, man, that could be a very exciting short, maybe. Look at it, 85. I know you're probably long on it, so you're like, shut the fuck up. But if it failed with 3 consecutive highs, so a lot of people will go short off of this just because I said that. But I mean, you're still bullish. But if you were to sink underneath the box, punch through this box, and fall. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted for the search results for the next 10 minutes because your portrait live does not comply with our For You eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Very cute. How are we looking on UNH? We're looking okay. I mean, again, I wanted it to fall fast. This has been a rinse and repeat type of setup. Right now, we're sitting in this structure right here. If you look at the 2-minute, you're retesting the highs of that structure perfectly. So now we know. Is 286 valid for the upside? Yes. As a weekly contract, you're risking, right? And one thing that is going to bleed your account dry, and I know that there's people right now watching that are and listening that are fucking so guilty of this, they will compromise. They'll hear everybody, and I'm not saying you're doing this, it just made me think of this, but like I'll say I'm getting into UNH, you know, targeting the $400 strike. They'll look at the $400 strike and it's way the fuck out of their risk. Way the fuck out of the risk. So they'll go grab 450s. And then at the end of the day, it will hit my target and stopped. And they're like, do you think I'll be able to make any money on this? And it's like, stop fucking compromising. If you cannot grab the target-based contract that is like at least like when I look at IWM, right? Bounce, pop, grab the floor, punch back, What are we guaranteed? The floor at 285, at 285.35. Now your 286s would get some love there. But obviously from here, without being a backup above and bouncing, because we're at, well, there we go. But make sure you're not doing that. I don't know. I just thought of that, but we can't see. We can't see what? There, we popped out.
Hey, Potter, watch SMCI. It's got
I
a
gotta-
real good setup.
$234s for tomorrow.
Like me hanging on to my, yeah, exactly. Dance now. Just like that. Pop right the fuck back up. Look at how, I mean, even down here, the faster it moves, the lower the time frame. Look at these two wicks. Right at the tippy top. Right at the top of the box that we have. Netflix alert just fired. Okay, Netflix is retesting that box. I'm going to put an alert right here because that's where I need. Okay. F is for fuck him. What? Hi, Rogue. You want to get in the basket? You big chunk? Oh.
Hey Potter, is there on your charts? Did you turn your adjusted dividends back on?
I might have, but I've never seen a dip or hold on one second. My fucking cat has my goddamn wires stuck under her fat body. Let go of my wires. Damn. Well, then let go. Rogue getting mad at me.
Let's go, baby.
She just asked me to pick her up. I put her in the fucking basket, and she was.
You?
Yeah. I don't know. Only a bully would fat shame a cat. She's got to lose weight, man. Oh, she was just fucking screaming at me, dude. As soon as I said that, she's like, "Rah!"
I love the Potter box, man.
Yeah, me too. Love that box, man. And don't make it.
We all live in a box. SMCI, baby. Fuck. Let's
Bro,
go.
I got the bottom of that wick. Oh, shit.
Once.
Oh, if it gets above the high, bro. Oh, shit.
Send it, baby. Send it.
32.36 on SMCI. I'm thinking about shorting Netflix, but I'm not doing it yet. I'm watching it. This is where it could bounce and go break. It's in between that high, but this could be a real fucking interesting setup here. Got empty space at the downside, got empty space at both sides, actually. Potter, you need something where people could watch you live every day and listen, dude? I do. I do, yeah. That's what my Discord's for, brother. So if I'm not here, they can listen. That's what I'm here for, baby. Girl, you gone now. Baby, don't call me no more. What?
The Q's is ripping too, Potter. Not ripping, but it's moving to the high again.
What's up with IWM? What's the call for this here?
Waiting
how
for
to navigate this one. I got it sitting on cost basis right now on the 5 minute.
Call out.
Adjustment.
Yeah, he said call out.
They're pushing down through a box on the 30 minute. If you look at the 30, it's pretty much broke out of the. It's doing a punch down right now. on the 30-minute.
Yeah, I got it beneath cost basis right now on the 30. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
See, here's what
So
I
do you
think I
want me to
see.
wait, see if it punches all the way through? Or?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
how I have it.
I'm gonna be honest with you on this box right now. I don't know if we might be able to get this low at 280, 225. And if it punches through that, then yeah, 281, 93 right here it should be perfect. But that, it looks like this was 15-minute. This was a box or range, and you popped the low and then punched over essentially the box, and now you're punching through it. So, but the dope thing about this right now is you're falling fucking fast. So the reversal trade on this could be fucking sweet.
Right.
282 right here should be step one, and then I don't think we'll get much more. But how do you know whether it's a breakout or just a punch? A punch is something that's lost its box, right? Like, you know, this box falls, and then when you punch through the 50% mark of it, that's when you get a new high. Yo, look at Netflix. Look at fucking Netflix. I'm glad I didn't go short. That's why you wait for a fucking trigger. That's why you fucking wait for a trigger right there.
Dude, BA. That thing died.
Everybody, Discord, you guys should probably be, we should probably be looking at Celsius now. It did already pop. I have equity in this one as well, but look at Celsius reclaiming a floor right now. I can't take it down because it's a little too far. Hold on, let me look at the 15-minute. Yeah, I would need a retest off of the floor or just a break over 29.81, but this one does have empty space up to 32. So add that one to the watch list, guys.
Junior.
What's up, dude?
All right, UNH, get your fucking ass back in there so I can take profit today.
Oh my.
Yeah, UNH has got it. Just going to build. Bro, he spawned in our game and immediately domed me.
Did anybody catch Core Weave with me?
Look at you. No, we didn't.
The floor.
Bro.
15-minute setup.
Good job, bro. You going to leave some runners maybe on this one if it goes and fills your gap?
I still got one, yeah.
You still got one?
Yeah, I bought 5. I trimmed 3 of them at 50%, and I just sold one at 85%.
What was your goal when you were to take this? Is this to go into the gap?
Target was 113, and I got in at 110.50.
Okay. All right. Cool. As long as you.
Kind of range playing it.
Yeah.
Showed a lot of weakness to it when it hit that top target.
Yeah. UNH is struggling a little bit right now. Dollar yen suddenly falls as much as 0.4% to low. The dollar's hurting right now.
I just made a bag on, or a little bit of money on futures too.
Fucking go. I think with CRWV, Golfman, I mean, you stuck to your plan, so I really have nothing to say. But with that gap up there, I feel like I would have left at least 2 contracts.
I should have.
Yeah.
That being said, even right now on that 2-minute candle rip, I sold my last one at 184, and right now the ask is at 187. So.
I guess go ahead and like kind of settle with wherever. Like, are you gonna go ahead and get out here, or maybe 116.35, which is the end of
I
it.
typically play the trailing stop, so like those wicks on the left, I'm kind of just letting this one do whatever it wants, and then if it drops below 138, I'll get out. If it fills the gap, I'll get out.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 113.38.
Gotcha. Anybody bounce IWM here?
Yeah, papi.
Good.
For next week's contract though.
Okay. Nice.
Little plotting.
Wait, Christian, what did you cash?
When it bounced off 281.92.
No, no, sorry, wrong question. Like as far as picking your contracts, I'm thinking about what we were talking about this morning.
I got 285s, but
I was looking at 290s, but is that too far out?
I got 290s. Yes, sir.
for next week or for today or for tomorrow?
No, next week. No.
Next week is fine. Next week is fine.
Yeah,
If you're looking at a full reversal.
I do
I
have
was looking at Monday. We
287s
talking
for
Friday
tomorrow
next
though.
week or Monday next week?
No, Wednesday next week. I do have 287s for tomorrow though.
Junior, I'm all out of bananas.
Oh my god, bro! I should have shorted Ba. I don't know why I didn't short Boeing.
What do you need, Papa? Send me what you want.
Okay.
You already know my boy has a spot now, so.
Yeah. All right, I'll hit you up. UNH is building that floor. IWM is trying to get a hold of 282.72. 283 right there. Good. Yeah, UNH. There you go. Beg to get on.
I'm trying to get these 10-cent contracts, bro. I'm over here scanning.
These SMCIs were $5 a pop.
Look for something that's falling really fast. Like snow.
BA went quite a bit.
Yeah, I saw that one. Damn, dude, snow is on fucking cocaina.
So far too.
Hey, AMD is gonna make a move here by the end, maybe the end of the week. Starting to bundle up. Looks like it's getting to those waves. Roku, Celsius looking good. If this bounce on IWM fails, yeah, there could be more continuation to the downside. Yes. But I think that this is worthwhile for looking for a reversal. Yeah. Plus, it's cheap.
I love how cheap you can get IWM. It's so like
It's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
278.82.
So I'm waiting for IWM to show me something.
Well, I get it. You called out meta in pregame. It is hovering right there. Yeah.
Pre-game is funny.
1, 2, 3 on the floor. You are actually. So if you're gonna do something, stop loss 618.75. You miss me.
All right, this is gonna sound like a dumb question, but I'll ask it anyway. What time frame or what's your confirmation that it's reclaimed the box? Like, what are you looking at?
On what?
Any stock, like say when it's punching back up. So if it goes through the box and now you're looking for a punch back,
Yeah.
you want it to reclaim the floor of that box.
Yeah.
Now, what comes? Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, so
What comes
Right
next?
now, I'm looking at IWM. I'm on the 3 minute, and I've been kind of just shifting back and forth. It's right on the bottom of that. Matter of fact, it just went blue on the floor of that box, but the candle hasn't closed yet. So, what do you look for? Like, do you wait for a candle close or what?
So right now, especially once I get a wick like this, right, and it's touched that price, I'm looking for resilience underneath or building, right, where we actually see like what we actually just saw right here, where price pulls back down, pops up. And when this candle, again, which has a minute and 35 seconds to close, gets above the floor and then settles on it, that's typically where I look for continuation, or that is the second part of that. And this isn't a box, it's just a range, but it is 282.95. If you push through that with this candle, that it will also be, you know, confirmation that it has continuation to the top and then through that empty space to 283.50. So
Yeah, my box does not look like yours because right now, mine on the 3 minute, it's just crossing over cost basis.
well, here's the thing, right? Your box is coming from something that we've already punched through. And if I can, I trust that price action has adhered to that, right? And so as I look here, price is respecting this, not that. But because the price that we're trading through is respecting your old box and has built new price points around it. So now I'm just using this. And there you go, right there. Do you see that? Do you see that candle close right up against that motherfucking floor? And then outside of this control, that's at least it's a 1 minute time frame, but that's another push up to that to try to get to that median.
Okay, so I gotta remove once it punches through. I gotta remove those old boxes, and then just draw the new ones. Okay. I'm so gonna figure this shit out, bro. I promise you.
You got it, bro.
You got it. You just watched it happen too. Do you see how price closed up against? Like, okay, you know what? Let me bring it up like this, okay? Imagine like I bought K-pop Demon Hunter Barbies fucking last year for my daughter. Beautiful fucking push right there. Yeah, wait, hold on. But seriously, let's say these Barbies come out, right? And I know, and this is, obviously not how this works in real life, but let's say that I have a bunch of these Barbies and I see that there's a lot of people waiting or bidding at 282.77. And at the moment, my price is 282. So when price starts getting close, right, to this big group of buyers, and I can give them a price, like they want to buy at a higher price. Again, doesn't make any sense, but they want to buy at a higher price. So if I can get price as close as possible to close there, then that's where they're more willing, and then the probability is higher that they accept it. And more than likely it is, right? Because it's a cent away. So when you close up against a floor like you just did, and not only did you just close up against a floor, this is all the 1 minute, by the way, you closed outside of the 1 minute box. So you get two sets, right? You obviously needed to get out of here and you needed to get up here. Abdul, get the fuck out of here, dude.
I'm with you. I'm tracking.
Amount 80% of IWM bounce call, 50%. Okay. Nice job. I'm watching Meta right now. And because this isn't a box, it's just a range. We did punch through it, but we're not guaranteed, right? We're gonna this is only 1 minute though, so
Yo, Potter.
what happened, man?
Dude, you told everybody it was my birthday yesterday. People were sending me money, bro. I gotta send all this shit back.
Oh my god, no way, dude. Fuck.
Your birthday's in 2 days though, right? The 18th?
Yeah. Somebody asked me to make an Amazon wish list because they wanted to get me a gift, so I did. But
where's that?
I think Ivy posted it somewhere.
Okay, I'll find it.
I'll find it. Oh god.
That dump on Boeing, $10. Damn.
Damn. Damn. I think that maybe all one box for IWM. It could be that we are creating a. So that's one of the things about the lower time frame. If we're moving fast, it's all good. But if you're not, right, you can start creating higher time frame ranges. You are correct, actually. But to see how those two boxes inside it, like, what does this tell? This gives me the cage, but it doesn't give me the inner workings of what needs to hold. So right now, I could actually say that if we push through this box, that IWM is not going to hold that bounce and going to make a new low. Right? So no, yeah, you're great. You're correct. Thank you, IWM. Calling it a day here. No overtrading or no looking at my broker. Heavy green, gonna keep it that way. Dude, do you guys see how much this dude's transformed? Isn't that fucking my child, dude? These are people who were in the Potterbox workshop. I remember their names. What's going on? Oh, great. Do we have a fucking school shooting here? There you go. Woo, boy, that box right there, we're gonna get scary.
Potter box is like the key to the city.
Look at that fucking. I'm sorry. On SMCI, it dumped and then it just. Ripped, bro. Holy shit.
Got SMCI. Dude, I feel like every green candle, dude, if green candles are drugs for anybody, it's Baby Joker, dude. Every green candle's like a fat line for him.
Hey, Potter, thanks for scamming me out of 400%, brother. I really appreciate that shit.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get you again too if I can.
Oh man, give me them candles.
He's got his fucking nose up against the screen, just snorting the candles. Very good. It's gotten one more candle, Market Maker, please. I swear, dude.
Is it a bad thing I haven't trimmed yet?
I'm not.
It depends on what your plan was.
I want that gap.
Yeah, I haven't trimmed anything.
I want that gap.
Yeah.
I want your gap. Ooh, I'm gonna go mute. Sorry.
Let's get this guy.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. You're in timeout.
Yeah. Watching meta. I'm watching meta. I'm in meta. Yeah, I got some metalicious. You know I can't help myself. A little taste of that Zuck makes me want to drive a truck. If you thought what I thought, you just thought. No, I know a lot of you guys just thought something, and you're wrong. I know you're wrong. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for thinking that.
It's not your birthday.
Smoking on that Zuck pack.
That Zuck pack.
Hey Garrett, isn't it Meta the one that you hated to trade last year?
No, it's not it's love hate. It's love hate.
It's an obsession with it, man. An obsession.
Like we're kissing right now, but then it hits me. You know what I mean? There's love, but there's violence here. I don't know.
Yeah, clears up, bro.
That was an easy, that was an easy break. And now I'm already above that 620 high. We talked about this one yesterday being a pretty decent setup.
Yeah, I think me and Joker got in at 602. I think 603.
T-Bone guilty.
Hey, Potter, I'll take my 500% back, please.
No, it's mine now.
Oi, 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 oi.
Yo, what the fuck?
Love Potter boxes, bro. I fucking love
Smell
that
like a.
shit.
You sound like a. You sound like a Hispanic nutcracker when you do that,
Look
dude.
at it, look at it.
Come on, give me that gap.
What a bounce.
Bro, you
Oh
gotta
my
breathe.
god, IW.
You
Yeah,
got to
IW
breathe.
and bounce right now. Is just-
Hey, Elf Equities. Very good. I might double down here on this motherfucker. Yeah, not bad. Good bounce on this Elf. Ooh, meta. Sorry. Interactive Brokers just did something. I don't know what they did, but I just saw something. Hold on. Interactive Brokers expansion of prediction market spot. So okay, shut the fuck up.
Hey, what the hell happened to AVGO? God damn.
I don't know, but
it ripping?
IWM, get up there. Oh, this is.
Oh my god. We're flying.
About to rip my
I did
fucking
everything, but I hate
buttons.
to do it all.
I'm gonna.
I thought you were trading, Garrett.
I'm
He
trading.
said only if the setup is right, bro.
Only if the setup is right, bro. That shit was just right. So was meta.
No, I got into. I got into on the bounce.
Nike became clear area. Let me see. Getting there. That's about as exciting as bingo night, though. Need a little bit more.
Still haven't trimmed anything yet.
Let's go.
I haven't trimmed the meta yet.
Hey, look at
Try not to look at my
30
P&L.
minute on SMCI.
Oh my god. Dude, I have not been looking at my P&L. Been trying really hard not to do that. Fucking I didn't even realize I was up 170% on IWM already. Fucking crazy. I'm up really nice right now on meta though. Fucking 50% already off the rippy. Now we are hitting that overhead high at 622.88. We need that Diddy oil here more than ever. For lubrication to go faster. You get it.
Those longer dated ones. Where did you grab those at?
Off the break of the top. It was a little bit before it broke. I saw after it pulled back, it bounced and started clearing through the wick, so I took it. Ford is up $1. And if my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bike.
That's Borat, no?
No, dude, that was a fucking cooking TV show host. And this lady's like, it kind of reminds me of a British carbonara. And he goes, if my grandmother had wheels, then she would have been a bike.
Hell yeah, okay, I seen that shit. That's fucking hilarious.
One of the best clips out there. Like an English carbonara. If my grandma would have a wheel, she would have been a bike. Fucking great. Harry Potter. Keeping it true. He said, your daddy wasn't there, so now you're trying to play with me. Ugh. Ugh. That's a bar. I saw that riffraff post. Dude. Bro, I can't stop fucking. Actually, yesterday, dude, irritatingly could not get it out of my head. Could not fucking get that riffraff freestyle out of my head, dude. Tiptoe down the street so my Jordans don't crease. Like, ugh.
Hey, Junior, you grab those the 35s?
Yeah. Nice retest maybe coming in.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Potter, on that drop when it fell?
Mm-hmm.
And you were literally saying as that drop was going, it's like, yeah, okay, look, we're falling fast, but are we gonna stay below it? It just grabbed that floor and boom. That's why I got so hyped because I was like, God damn, this dude's narrating the shit. He's not even looking at it.
I don't like UNH's price action today. I mean, it's doing okay. 3-minute time frame building a box right here. Yeah, the yearly's discounted right now because of UNH. Shout out to UNH. I think I'm gonna go to the Keys in a couple of weeks. Healthcare vacation.
They got badass food over there.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
partner.
See if I can fly Luigi out. Shout out to Luigi. He created the empty space. I just filled it.
¿Qué cosa?
They got badass. What is it? Cuban food over there? Yeah, right.
They got a lot of good food. But just remember,
What's it called?
you're gonna pay a shitload for like things like A1 steak sauce because they don't have a lot of it.
Fully prepared.
So your highly needed Japanese imports.
Wait, hold on. Can we just pause right now? I'm insulted that you think I would even use A1 steak sauce.
I was gonna say, why the fuck would you need it?
There was an example that certain things are harder to acquire, so you pay a much higher premium. So if you need certain things, make sure you bring certain things or get it before you go down.
A good retest on SMCI. UNH is not my favorite right now.
Like the
when's
Bahamas were $22 for a pack of Newports.
Yes, that. But he doesn't smoke cigarettes. But
I think
I
the
like your
Zins are just
example.
as high.
Yo, when is the next workshop? It's not. It's already been. It's already been recorded. You can go watch the 3 previous classes back. I do not have a plan or a scheduled date for the next workshop at all. I usually do it once a year, if anything, but you know, it's pre-recorded and everything is there. You get 3 separate classes, so I mean, you don't have to wait for it. You really gonna do this? You really gonna do this? I think you're gonna do this. If we don't have it here, we might have it here. Kalashi integrates prediction markets into interactive brokers. No shit, bro. No fucking shit, bro. One of the largest brokers in the fucking world.
Yeah, Robinhood's already had that for months.
Yeah, but it's cooler now. Somehow.
Hey, Potter, would that be a punch through the box on SMCI on the 30-minute for the 3338? That top of that little box that has it there. If it grabs that floor and starts punching through into that gap, that would be considered a punch through or a punch back.
I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I was completely disassociated. Say that all again for me. What's up?
SMCI, would that be a punch back or a punch through? Would it be punching through a box or punching back into a box?
I don't see a box here. Hold on.
Or
that's a range for sure. That's
Okay,
a range.
okay.
And then whatever is above you right now. Again, the most important, find the floor. You got the floor. You got this overhead right here at 3323. And that's actually the floor. If you zoom in here on the 5-minute of this pre-market little shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Looking good. SMCI is looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm in with you guys. So let's see if we can get
50%, baby.
Junior,
Baby Joker is such a fitting name for you, dude. The way you laugh.
I'll show my face another day when we're off camera, and then you'll see why they call me Baby Joker.
Bro, he looks exactly like him. Or just like him.
Wait, so you mean somewhere in the DC multiverse there's a Hispanic Joker? That's fucking cool. Come on, Batman. Jingle away. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Got him on
Oh fuck.
No more locked doors.
No more locked doors.
Count my money.
Yeah.
Anyways, count the green, get in between. Let's do this,
That
hoes.
shit's
Some
too
money.
funny.
Just want to watch the world burn the way. I'm sorry. Say, Bats had a taco. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm no more. No more.
Hey, yo. This guy's the DC universe right now. My Google runner is still up 800%.
Say, Batman, no mommy's way, hey? I'm sorry. I just keep thinking about a Mexican Joker, bro. It's so funny.
What is
so
some
funny.
more,
Somebody needs to. We need to get a hold of DC Comics, bro, and be like, "We're begging for this story, man. Please put it together."
You know, Grok does voice cloning now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I guess
So,
we could.
We'll just need him to say a few different syllables.
Yeah, we can make it happen. I'm sure Caesar's on it right now.
For real, I was gonna say. With that dog smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Why you think I'm acting crazy? Price action slow right now. $618.92 on Meta can be retested, and honestly, wouldn't be mad at it if it did. Could be the second entry, but retest and then punch through the box you're making right now.
Bro, Jose really did a Mexican Joker.
He said, "Ja, ja, ja." I am the Mexican Joker. It'd be kind of cool if you did it like LA style, you know, with the long socks, the buttoned up top shirt, the beanie.
You think that's LA style?
Part of it. Why you say it like that, God?
I wear ankle socks.
There's a certain, you know. Ooh.
Hey, we were in the study room of pre-market, right? We were in the study room.
Yeah.
And I was literally telling them, like, yo, look at SMCI, how this setup is. It's literally going to, like, swoop down the same thing it did, like, Google. And it did the exact same thing it did to Google. And just popped up. And to see
Yo.
that happen is crazy.
Yeah.
That's the Mexican Joker right there, bro. On live stream
Yeah.
shit.
Oh shit. No shit. Yo, by the way, speaking of, Baba just pop I am really glad that I fucking look how sticking to your fucking rules pays off. I am really glad I did not chase that.
You heard that Trump's trying to push the consumer class being bigger in China so that they can sell more things, which is where that's probably lighting up.
Definitely a good retest. Thinking about actually,
What is
I
what
could
is Nunu doing then?
reselling fucking old shirts and pants. Fucking the booty juice special.
Hey yo.
The booty fucking used stretchers. No, Luke, it is AVGO. Okay, yeah, looking good. That's about to fucking rip. That's got great consolidation up at the highs. It is building above the previous range right there off of its 50% mark. It's got its own green engulfment candle with 4 bounces off the bottom and 3 off the top. It looks great. Looks phenomenal. I don't have anything else other than maybe like a long distance channel like that, which looks fucking bitchin'. So this is a TTI thing. Actually, I bet you I could post this shit.
There's a lot of people pouring into the 440, 450s for AVGO on June 18th.
Is there no market for used underwear? There is, but I think it's, people like to be able to put a face to the pantaloons, not just a random user. But there's a market out there, but I don't think on the stock market.
Is Golfman here?
Probably somewhere lurking.
Just retired with his core wheat earnings.
Shit. How's it going?
Yeah.
Dude, look at it. It's fucking at 116 now. It's beautiful.
You know, I tend to just take the trade sometimes, Potter, and when it's at 100% and I get my money, I'll walk away. You know, I'll walk away. Actual trade itself and just kind of like go grab a water or something, just to like practice like not being so like into and attached to like
Every single
Golfman,
candle.
yeah.
Well, that's where
Walk away.
that's where over analyzation, I guess is, a problem. Because at some point when you're up, and price is building, it doesn't, you're just marking out the ranges above and below, so but power, so you and me used to discuss Micron in depth. You only used to trade that. Why the fuck? Wait, what are we talking about? I'm confused. Mike Ron? Who the fuck is Mike Ron? I'm mad confused. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Meta building, good reversal there. IWM is starting to see a little bit of pullback, but it's happening fast. Right here. Obviously we want to stay here, but it does have a potential here to fall and find its uptrend here. So keep your eyes peeled on the 50% mark of this little range right here, which should be right about 282.81 if we drop into there. Now we have a box here. Micron. Oh, Micron. Trust me, dude. I know. We traded the fuck out of it, too. We traded these shit out of MU. Definitely could have probably slapped some money in there.
New high on SMCI, Papa.
Yeah, a new high. Well, almost on Meta here. Slowing down here on IWM. Already finding a little bit of a bounce.
Oh my
Thoughts?
god, look at that 30
Beautiful push on
Goodness.
beautiful push on SMCI right there. UNH, you know what, guys? Listen, it's probably still got more. At least at the moment, it's not looking super great. It actually looks a little bearish, and it's probably profit taking time. So, you know, there's still a couple of runners I have on the table here that I'm, you know, still looking for potential upside here. Nothing as far as the uptrend has been broken, but we did talk about the consecutive days of ribbage needing a possible pullback here. And so, I mean, it wouldn't be surprised if today wasn't a great day and we sat in here. So that's best case scenario.
Hey Potter, if you don't mind me asking, what strike did you take for SMCI?
1 second. 33s and 34s.
Oh, you're a dog.
I actually have a 45s for the end of May, but they're beat the fuck up.
You got 33s for this week too, Potter?
I do, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I caught 40s for next week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I have 35s for this week, and then I have 40s for the swing for the next week. Hopefully, it can, you know, punch out and get it going. You know.
I bought 10 and I trimmed 5, so now it's free.
Free?
Free 99, Papa.
Got that 5-finger discount, huh?
We are very close to not being able to see any sort of upside today on IWM after refusing the structure up above us. It's only the structure motherfucking down below that can this. So this is it right now, I think, and that will determine whether or not we see this leg down and possible continuation of the downside, which, you know, there's a 281 target there. I think he bounced perfectly off of that uptrend, so let's see. This candle's got to be the one. Here it is. Look at that. So we need to pop right now out the fuck of here. And we should go and hit that floor. We got great empty space there. But I'm not super attached to this channel. Yeah, buyers are trying hard, but they're not doing a great job.
Oh my goodness. Juan, are you looking at Oracle? Dang.
Busy Osa, don't beat yourself up about IWM, bro.
Yeah, I'm still holding.
Just got an alert on Netflix.
Oracle. There's a punchback on that 1 hour.
Yeah, Papa, I just seen that. Ah, damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's clean, bro. Good stuff, Brody. Good stuff.
Making it baggy.
No
I'll
call
wait
out.
you.
Bro, I've been in that shit since like 183.
Bro, Potter, BA is punching down. Oh my goodness, this is about to just die.
Anybody look at a Netflix? I already took this one.
Where was the signal,
Punch
Papi?
down.
I gave the signal earlier.
You getting
I
off
did.
the top, Potter, off those rejections?
After the rejection, the third rejection lost the floor. I saw it a little bit late after that third rejection, so and then it did alerted, so I just added another one. But it is at cost basis. Come on, IWM, do fucking something, my boy. Although I really starting to see the potential for that overhead high to get tapped 3 times. But if you are still green on IWM off of the bounce, because we bounced this, right? You can always, if this thing comes back down to the floor, your premiums are going to get the shit kicked out of them. So it's trying. It really is trying. You can see the slow, fast, 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 slow, slow, slow. So I'm going to go down. One last one. There it is, 45-second. I'm looking to short Netflix down to 87.26 on a punch down. Stop loss is 87.91. There you go. IWM, you got it right here, baby. Pop over that 283 right here and fucking empty space for you. Nice and clean. Maintain the uptrend.
We're getting in that gap, Poppy.
Trying. If this fails, I'm out, obviously. And then it's this box underneath us. That will be continuation to the downside, folks. If you were looking at a reversal trade, don't get stuck. Oracle has a fucking price target upgrade. Oh. 218 target, right? I think is what we talked about on that one. 218.
275, puppy.
Did I really?
The ultimate target, like you said, TT.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. 275 would be my target. No shit. I am Wedbush.
Yo.
Damn. I just looked at the chart and said that they fucking probably did 2 weeks of fucking fundamental analysis to fucking figure that out. Or they've been watching my streams.
Ooh, IWM left that empty space. Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow that yearly is gone. The yearly discount, which is pretty fat discount, but yeah. NVIDIA on estimate. I'm not in NVIDIA, so I got out. It is building a great box though, right here. Too much empty space underneath there though. Nasty retest if you lose that floor. If you want to retake it or take it again, you could always look outside of 283 here. If I get the workshop, do I still get the Discord? If you get the workshop by itself, it doesn't technically come with it doesn't come with that. Yes, right here is the bounce floor on IWM. And again, I'm not attached to this channel in a way where I'm like, okay, that has to be. But I will say this, guys, we popped out, hit the floor. And so it's, again, going to be that 282.36 punch down that I think would likely give us a leg down where you have a play very clearly to 281.75. But that being said, I do want to reiterate that we are very much in range. Right here. Take a look at the 4 hour, folks. So you could say 281.50, which is that lower time frame target. And then funny enough, right? We wake up, we hit the top, we miss the gap. I still think it could, but I still think it could. The discount for the yearly is Potter stocks, all caps. That's it. I need IWM to go up. If it doesn't, I'm out. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. A good day, but a day. Up 600%. Yeah, cool nerd. The video was a great gap up here. Great. Last chance right here. Here it is. This is IWM. So I'm not gonna say last, but this is an important level right here. You got a small 1-minute box right there to punch through. Good bounce already. Tap the floor, punch through the box, and we'll get right back up there. Like that. Step 1, complete. 32 seconds. Dude, I have not been looking at my Clover. I have a few runners on that one. Good job. 1,600% on Clover. Throw that in the games page if you have a screenshot of it. Dude, Clover was fucking cheap as shit, dude. That shit fucking cheap. Grabbed a fucking 100 lot of that fucker, and then it popped literally shortly after I took it, and it was easy trimming. It's been literally nothing but literally the easiest fucking play in the world, and I hardly paid attention to it. Yeah, the jaw on the knife is cool.
Dude, you know what I found very useful, and you literally just showed me like I think 2 days ago, was splitting my screen, right, and seeing IWM at a higher time frame, and then also having like the minute on the lower time frame too.
Yeah.
On the next, that right there has this wow. It's you have
It's a
certain lines drawn on the higher and then certain lines drawn on the lower.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Neckman. Used to call me Neckman. Christian, I cannot advise on whether or not you should sell NVIDIA. I can't, bro. You have one. You have one share. You know what I mean? And you're up 1K on it. And I mean, again, the money doesn't have anything to do with it. But I mean, beautiful IWM. Get fucked. I fucking averaged down right there. God damn it. But anyway, with NVIDIA, I do think it's something where, you take it a day by day, but that is not my area of expertise. I'm 100% honest with you guys about that. All-time highs is not where I thrive. I mean, I can see like AVGO kind of looks good to take long, but yeah, I mean, it's what's that? Oh. What did it just tap outside of the box? 283. Oh, that's the red candle close over here. Easy.
Hey, Potter,
Easy,
check out
baby.
Boeing. Got a good reversal trade on Boeing. Trying to set up.
Get off my screen.
Yeah, above the wick. You tap the wick to wick. Same area you consolidated in last time at 234.59. So that needs to be reclaimed. And yeah, you could have a clean shot up there.
That candle was them to load up calls on news that's about to pop.
Wee. Waste management. What's my opinion on it? Big choppy ass piece of
good dividend stock.
That's my competition right there, bro. Short that shit.
Yeah. 221.81. Jesus Christ. I don't really see anything like great about the chart itself. You know what I mean? Like it bounced off of old cost basis. It looks like it wants to retest. IWM doing it. Look at that, guys. Easy. That last structure right there. And we bounced this shit. So that fucking, I averaged down on that bounce. And this is going to be our shot. This is going to be the fucking shot to get here. And I see the 1 minute channel. So let's see if we can curl all the way up and punch through this range, their box that's up above us. But if this does not or cannot make it, this is your second or, your high or low here. If it cannot get up, then this will be it. So good job though. You've been holding.
Wait, Potter. So that box that IWM just punched through, would you get rid of that now because it's already been punched through? Like, is that no longer?
No, I would use it as a retest level as like something that can be bounced off of. And then if it was so like it's usable now as a area to not lose, right? You don't ever want to lose the box. So like if we punch through, this box right here, I would use that as an area to retest. So it's good to still have the box there. Its purpose is still useful because like say you lost, I don't need this to tell me this, but if it lost the floor again, we would more than likely be going down. So like it's usable in the sense where the floor is still the floor, and the ceiling is still the ceiling, but it doesn't offer a signal in the same way. So it's just structure that you're leaving behind to keep you afloat, if you will.
Gotcha. I didn't take it, but I'm still trying to listen to the navigation and the execution through everything. So
Okay.
I'm watching.
Did anybody take Netflix short? I gave the signal, said if it dropped out of the box, I literally signaled it. But dropped out of the top of the box. Cost basis is broken. We just got our new low. That was a 1 minute punchback through empty space at 87.30 here and 87.25. There is. Hold on. I'm going to be holding these a little bit longer. I started this play with the intention of taking it to 87, knowing that it more than likely is only going to go to 87.25. We'll see. You talk about a box a lot. What does your girl say? She says box master. Inappropriate.
Come on, SMCI.
Come on, IWM, baby.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy because I'm not even looking at the IWM, bro. I'm literally just like looking at SMCI. I just bought in, and I'm just not even staring at it. You know what I mean? It's a great feeling.
Guys, this is where we said right here. Do you see it happening? Right in front of your eyes. We hit the floor. We react. What's above? What's below? Do I need to use a lower time frame? I see the 3 wicks. Do you see that right there at 283.14? So you lose it. You got to tap something else. Tap. And then possible tap. Now, the faster you do it, the better. I'd rather.
New highs.
Yep. 235. I had too much on my plate this morning, so I cleaned it out. I only had runners, so. I really this could be a great setup to get up and out of here. It really could. Just got a couple more missions to complete here. Stay above 282. Don't lose the box, and we gonna be all right. Yo, what the fuck is about to happen to PLTR? Wow, they got that thing crunched up.
You like that, Bobby?
Yeah, I do actually. 132.80 and 133.60.
The 4 hour saying a little punchy back.
I've noticed tech is falling, but or not all of it, but Meta retested the box underneath it. Watch for that punchback I was talking about on the 5 minute. Obviously, anything underneath 616.45 and nah. Yeah, Danny. Oh. He said waiting on LNT. Yeah, be patient on that one. Let it cook. Looks good. Good bounce on meta. Nice bounce on meta. Come on, IWM. You look so good.
Come on, Tesla. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's got it. It's got it. Little retest.
Fucking got in right where I wanted to. Then just sideways.
Iran oil storage full. Production cuts loom.
I don't know, but gas went high as fuck by me.
Bro, you guys are like, it's almost as high as California, bro.
It's crazy. Like 669, dude. I've never paid 669 for diesel in my life.
That's wild.
I ain't leaving the house. I'll DoorDash. It's just cheaper.
Hell yeah.
No juice. I am, yes. Still in Tesla. I don't know. XOM doesn't look like calls until you get above 150, 245. Right now, it's a down. Yeah, NVIDIA's roaring right now. Oh my God, MU. What time is it? 10:46. Perfect. All right, TikTok, YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Again, it's been a great week. I'm managing some of these runner positions and UNH, SMCI. We're watching IWM, Netflix, Tesla, all that good stuff. But I'll be back on live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to come and hang out, look for some swing trades. We'll see if we can't find anything. Got to start adding to the watch list. If you want to lock in and learn this fucking strategy, quit fucking around. My strategy's on my website, and the yearly is on discount right now, which also includes the workshop. It gives you a year to yap and ask me questions. So, all right, y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
MU is this year's NVIDIA, or the last 2 years NVIDIA. 100 to 800 is fucking crazy.
Yeah, quite literally.
MU is the redheaded stepchild of semiconductors.
Fucking $100 to $800
Insane.
in a year and a half.
Right.